It's season 2 of the Curator Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Oh, calm down, you lot. It's time for the episode 1 of this new one. And you have a subliminalistic one for you today. We've got guests, we've got chests, and we've got all the rest that we can offer you. We've got a new section such as Duct Tape Matt and Sends the Strat, and we've also got industry news, and we've got the weather, and we've got old people from the last season, and we've got new people from the new season, this season here. So, let's get right into the jubbies of it, and we'll get on to episode 1 now. This is episode 1 now, and we will begin with chats with Matt. Do you like it? Right, let's introduce the guests first. We've got one of the guests here.
My name is Dankle.
We've got Dankle the Flathead Ankle, and we've got this one here.
Jimmeny Parsons!
Jimmy... You what?
Jimmeny Parsons! Jimmeny Parsons!
Jimmeny Parsons?
Jimmeny Parsons.
Jimmeny Parsons!
Jimmeny Cankle. And, Parsons. And we're going to be having a brilliant show today on this podcast here. Right, now let's get right into these chats, because I know you two are big fans of Elvis, and I know that we've also got brand new furniture here in the studio. Do you like our new Elvis table?
I think it doesn't quite capture him in the moment. It's got a picture of him dying on the toilet, but it's not quite right.
How do you know? I thought it was really nice.
Well, I just think, if you're going to have a table that's got Elvis dying on the toilet, you're going to need the smell of shit.
Well, that's why we've brought in this air freshener, or air defreshener, to make it have that authentic shite death smell. So,
that's the smell. Oh, I remember it.
Definitely, you can smell the purgatories in there.
I can smell the Big Mac already.
It contains a lot of good chemicals, like it contains a lot of good chemicals in that. So now we've got our authentic curry house sort of smell going on. Let's get straight into the chats. Also, if you might have noticed, producer Steve is back again. He's over there. Hello, producer Steve. You waving?
Hello.
Oh yeah, you can't hear wave on radio. Well, we waved, so you believe it. Alright? Believe that. So, yeah, let's get right back into doing this thing. I'm going to shuffle my papers. There we go. Ready to go. So, I hear... What are you? What are you people here? What are you guest number 1? Cankle.
I'm Dankle, just to clear that up. My father was a bank robber, and...
Oh, did you see our episode in season 1 when we had the banking robberies? Did it get your blood pumping?
It would have got my father's blood pumping, but of course he died. So my mother was... She was very fond of museums, of course.
Have you ever been to the South Wales shoe exhibition?
I have not, although I heard my mother went there before she died. My brother, on the other hand, he was a fan of the fish market. And that's about all I can say about him.
How many fish markets did he go to?
642, I think.
How old is your brother?
Oh, he's 643.
Oh, okay. And you, how's your... 643? That's quite old.
Oh, yeah, maybe we got that mixed up with 64.3.
There we go. We've always got to check the maths here on Matt's show. I'm not letting numbers go in wonders. No. You gotta have your age be the same as if you were alive on this show. So, 89-year-old Jimmy Parsons, what did you get up to?
It's Jimmeny, but basically, it all started when I was younger. On this TV show,
What?
I was a child actor, and my master, Mr. Fritzl, he had a show called Is It In Yet? And we acted on that for quite a few years. My counsellor says I shouldn't talk about it in public, but I do. Shouldn't let the past get me down.
Gregory Parsons, I must get onto the subject now. Being a ginger albino must be quite a struggle in modern day life.
Well, it's all right actually. I mean, the sun feels like I'm being beaten up by 1,000 little midgets. But...
Well, to give you a taste of the sun, if you just quiet a second, we do have a sun lamp here from House of Lamps. We'll give you that as a prize to take away.
Thank you, Duct Tape Matt.
I was told that he liked tanning.
I'll duct tape that. I said the line.
So if we get a prize,
Yeah. Well, what are you?
what am I?
You just said who your family members are.
Oh yeah, I never got.
Yeah, I'm a child actor.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
he's a child actor. What are you?
all right. Well, basically, my sister, she was a great fan of building these spacecraft out of paper that used to fly around the room. You see.
If we don't find out who you are, your present's going to be a brick.
Who are you?
Brick.
What do you do?
Rick, you're quite right. He was my best friend when I was at school. He used to sit on top of bricks and build them up, and sometimes he made shoes out of them, but they didn't work very well.
Look, Mankle, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, as a living.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? I was told if I came here, I would receive.
No.
Oh, just make up the reason why you're here. Okay. I'm here because the Charity Foundation of National Organs is in organ playing, not the bodily things. I'm here on their behalf to say to the world, listen in, world. Organs are for sale, half price. Thank you very much. That's my bit done.
Oh, all right then. Well, your prize, Steve. Have we got anything to give me? Oh, okay. In this bag, Steve always puts a little mystery prize for our guests in case that we don't know what they are, and we don't have anything to give. So we'll just have a look in. Ooh, what's this? What's this I found in my bag? Is it lacy? I have a root. I'll have a little root boot. Ah, it's a flower pot, and there must be something in there. Oh, it's a Sonny Ericsson from 1999. Here you go.
All right, you.
Enjoy that.
That's brilliant, because I had a cousin whose name was Eric.
And now you can phone your family and tell them that you can phone your brother and tell him that you're happy he's not dead yet. That
I can do. That I will do. Thank you, Duct Tape Matt.
That's a little bit of a hint of life. Oh, there we go. Hint of life. Hint of life. Duct Tape Matt, Hint of Life, is sponsored by Powgin. So, this is my hint of life. If you're a family member, call them. Alright, now on to the next section of the Duct Tape Matt podcast show. Studio Radio, Season 2. Stay tuned. Get it? Like the number? Oh, it's Rowdy! So, now it's on part 2 of episode 1 of season 2. So, in this little bit now, this is where we usually have, actually it's chat some more. So, basically, you're telling me, you two rascals, that you can have some mischievous acts, don't you, on the weekends?
Yes, actually. I've actually got my guitar here because I've started a band in the weekends and I was going to play you a quick song if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind.
Well, can I play it now?
No. So,
Okay.
also, so you as well, Dankle, the Dankliest. So,
Dankelmeister.
what sorts of shenanigans and crazy jives do you get up to in the weekend?
Oh well, last weekend to keep it recent because we don't really go back well on the past too much.
Play yourself.
Last weekend I had a grandfather.
I want to hear this.
Excuse me.
Quickly.
Last weekend I had a grandfather who, unlike my sister, who was a fan of building spaceships out of paper.
And female.
She was a fan of females.
No, she was a female.
was-
Oh, yes, okay, yeah.
She had lady parts and stuff.
You uncovered something there. No. Unlike building spaceships out of paper, he used to imagine them out of paper. You know, sort of more sort of a spiritual act sort of thing than a physical presence.
Would you say he created these spaceships?
I would say he played a major role in the influence of aliens, future stuff. That's not happened yet.
Well, how about that? We've learnt a new thing about...
I haven't told you the shenanigans.
I want to... Hurry up, then.
Well,
This
basically,
one's
he
playing song.
imagined a spaceship so big and so heavy that it crushed him and he died.
That's the way I want to go. So, now, basically, I don't know where that was going, really, but we've got, Jemima Cricklet.
Yeah, Jimmeny, but yeah.
Yeah, playing his stringed woodboards.
Okay, so this song is called...
If I had a penny, I'd be a millionaire.
No, this song's called... Territorial Salactical Nonsense.
Sounds jivey. Let's get going with that right now.
Okay, so, yeah. Goes a little like this.
Damn, son.
I am a man with a tiny little leg, and I think that I am beautiful today. You can't even see me because I have no little legs. You don't even know what I am doing today. Would you like to see me now? I would like to see you now. Why?
Wow, I can feel the groove.
Guitar solo.
There we go. It's it's the Studio Radio podcast show, bringing you live music, like all these funky, fresh grooves. In fact, we have another section of the show that we're going to be, excuse me, sir. That we're
I
gonna,
can't even see you now because I have no legs, and I don't even know what you want.
we're going to be
What's my
on,
song?
we're going to go on to the next section of the podcast now, the Studio Pretty Cute podcast, and it's going to be the bit where we have people doing their, actually no, right, let's. Actually, yeah. Right, so, we got some... Your little melody there has concocted a knock in my noggin and has reminded me of someone that I would like to bring into the studio. Now, it is a person very close to my heart. It's my long-found brother. His name is, It's been a while. Mind me, it's been a while.
What's his name?
I'm trying to remember. He's waiting outside the door. Can you... I'll go and get... Shall I go and get... I'll go and get...
That's funny because I have a brother.
Oh, fuck.
Come in, brother.
Oh God.
Oh, he looks nice.
Hello. I'm brother of Duct Tape Matt. And you gotta understand, if you wanna know something about jazz and funky fresh grooves, I'm the man to speak to, okay?
Well, this is my brother,
You don't know my name, do you? You don't know even my name. All this time I know you, Matt, you don't know my name. I'll tell you my name. Be very quiet. Even quiet. You gotta be ready for this guy. My name is Chris. And I bring along my guitar. And I'll show you some of the music that I play. This is the music that we play when we're going on the games. We're finding girls and we sit on them. And we show them our willies. And they like it.
well, I can't wait to...
You shut up now. I'm Chris
Tape Matt and Duct Tape Chris,
as my friends will call me. And this is one of my songs. Green woman.
green women, women, women. You gotta understand, green women. You gotta be greener than greener women. Green and green.
Thank you. There's my song. Understand?
Well, thank you very much, Chris. That was a bit of melody.
You brought your long lost brother all the way back for that.
It was good. Leave me alone. It was worth the £100 flight cards. Yeah. No, it's not it. But yeah, so basically, thank you, Duct Tape Chris, my long lost brother, who will now be a reappearing guest to sing his jams. Are they called jams?
Yeah, called James.
Yeah, these jams on our show, a beautiful show called Studio Tape Podcast. Studio Radio Podcast. That's it, Studio Radio Podcast. So, I'm very pleased to say that he's here now. So, let's see if we can progress any further than this point. Let's have a bit of, your bloody news. You got some of that flipping news down here from Steve. Steve, yep, there we go. Is the newses. Let's get ready to hang ourselves on some newses.
Get it?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I have been watching the finals of singing competition number 5.
I like the girl with the hair that won.
Oh, I like
pretty.
the girl with the hair as well, and the man with the hair, and the child without the hair. I like those
poor
ones.
child.
No, poor child. But anyway, he's alright. Now, Well, I've had a small inkling that one of my guests knows these famous people. Is it you?
That is true, because I have a long lost uncle, and he was a famous singer person. You might have heard of him.
But was he on singing show number 5 or 6?
He was. It was on. Not oh no, maybe it was 7. Oh yes.
It
dear.
was me.
It was,
The guy with the
was
hair.
him.
He used to work on is it Inya as a he was also a boy like me, and he didn't get the stuff that I got because he wasn't as pretty, but he had a beautiful voice. He'd often when Fritzl was doing his magic on him, he'd say
Sing to me, boy. Sing to me while you take it.
and yeah, his voice was so beautiful it brought a tear to my eye and penis.
Actually, I do remember as well that ugly bald child from singing show number 6 used to work. He used to work. Do any of you remember when he used to bloody work? He used to work under the stairs down by the paperclip department at the Studio Radio Broadcasting Tower.
Really?
He used to work right under the floor here. He used to sing beautifully until we threw him out for being loud. And now look where he is. He's reaching the stars. He's reaching his little frail stump arm up to the air and going, God, rain me some magic fame juice. And God's like, and rain the magic fame all over him. And, he'll be getting gold in the competition. And,
It's a family gene, you see.
it's a family... What?
He's my uncle. Thought we said.
40 sheds?
No.
Oh no, wait, no. Hang on.
I'm talking about
No.
ugly bald child.
Ugly. Oh no.
I think
I'm
his
not getting
name's
mixed up with
Drain
it.
Pipe or something.
You're not bringing me into that. Drain.
Good show to be on though. It's in Inya.
Right.
It's time for industry news. Industry news. Well, I believe that you two do know something. So, industry news. I have heard that the stocks are going up, all the way up, and then they're going back down, and then they'll level out a little bit, and our money goes down, and then the stocks. Anyway, so I've heard about the sales, bloody Nora on sales, on the sales floor at the building, the one building. She says that the sales of stuff like amphetamines and tea cozies, they're all good. They're all going good. What do you think? Guess number 1.
Well, it's funny you should say about tea cozies, really,
Oh god.
because I don't really like them.
Oh god.
But I can tell you, at the fish market, because I have, in case you didn't know, my brother, he's a fan of that. He's been telling me that recently the fish stocks have crashed when the lorry hit the tree.
Oh.
But no. Basically, there's this fish. You might have heard of it. The famous fish that everyone's heard of. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Cod.
Cod, that's the one. People used to believe that it had 12 bones in it, and it was very famous for buying that. But scientists have recently discovered there's actually 15 bones, and that's not a very fashionable number. So no one buys it anymore.
Yeah. Well, I have heard as well that the cod stocks in the sea are depleting because all the seamen are eating them.
That's another true point. I'm sure my brother must have mentioned that to me.
Have you seen the Merboys?
The what?
With the tails and the flapping and the
No, the band, the Merboys.
Ow.
The new pop sensation. The new song that goes like, swimming in the bloody sea, aren't we? We're swimming in the blooming sea. It's so salty we have to close our eyes. So salty we have to close our eyes. So salty we have to close our eyes. We're the mermaids, we're the mermaids, we're the mermaids. Crush the boat, crush the boat, crush the boat, crush the boat. Kill everyone on them, kill everyone on them. Kill people in the boat, kill people in the boat, kill everyone in the boat. Rocks.
No, I don't think I've heard that one.
I'm buzzing like a blowfish. Anyway, back to studio bookers. So, that's enough of business news, because I'm getting bored of that already. So, it's now for our quiz hour. Or as I like to call it, 3 minutes of questions. So, let's go with our quiz. Today you can win a fabulous prize, and which will be revealed when you win. So, let's go with our who have we got? Who have we got on our contestants panel today? It's guest number 1. Oh, and guest number 2. Just like the seasoning of the podcast at the end. So it's time for the blimmin' quiz. Let's have question number 1 from Stephen, please. Thank you, Stephen. The question is, how many people are in the world?
I think it's
To the exact number, please.
12.
No. And your second going, he goes first.
Ah.
He doesn't get another go now, does he?
No, he's spoiled it. Ruined the quiz.
How many people in the world? I'm gonna have to say it's not a number.
Correct.
It's not a number.
He's bloody correct, you know. It's actually square. The shape of a square, and then an algebraic equation next to it. Brilliant. Brilliant! Right, now for question 2. And this one is a bit of a brain tickler, to be honest. Yeah, have to see if you can survive the mental cerebrality of this one. How are you going to get to Japan? I'll repeat that again. Japan. If you only had 1 bucket of water. From America by air travel on a Wednesday afternoon.
Okay.
Got you. I need an answer, please. I'm going to hurry you.
I'm gonna have to say you swim in the bucket.
Wrong. Let's go to contestant number, like the season 2.
Well, if it's a Wednesday afternoon and you've got a bucket of water from America,
He's got this already.
and you've
You
got
have won a point. So, now, let's go on to question 3. Question 3 is as follows. What is the best number to have as your season of a certain podcast? I'm passing it over.
2.
He's correct. It is the number 2. Yes. Good. That means it's 2-1-0 to you, sir. No, him.
Me!
To contestant number 2. Coincidentally. So, question number 4, I think. What is a good fabric to wrap a newborn baby in
Oh, I know this.
when it's already been in a fire?
Alright. So you got the baby in a fabric
And a fire.
and a fire. Is the intention to stop the baby from burning with the fabric or to burn the baby
It's
quicker?
if you would throw the baby over the fire, which would make it less crispy.
Would it be bubble wrap?
Bubble wrap I cannot accept as an answer.
Would it be bed sheets?
Bed sheets
Crinkly ones?
I could, but I'm not going to accept as an answer.
Would it be a Superflex mattress?
Superflex mattress. And I'll have your answer now as well, Mr. Contestant number 2.
Bananas?
No. It's whatever you said.
Superflex mattress?
Superflex mattress. Yeah. He's got a point. It's now a jawbreaker at 2-2. Who's going to win this spectacular quiz when it's already 2-all and 2-all day long with the season of this podcast, which happens to be 2. So, question number 5. What? This was going to be a bit of a brain ribbler. You might want to pull out your headphones and jam them up your bum, you shit. This is going to be a great question for all who are interested in politics, I think. Where would you find, and I'm not even joking, I'm not even actually joking, Nick. Where would you find Badly McCann?
Would it be...
Oh, I read that wrong. It's my best frying pan.
Oh. Would that be the same in your kitchen?
I'm going to have to hurry now.
Kitchen.
I'm going to have a more specific
Kitchen.
answer.
Lord Kitchener.
A more specific answer than that.
Lord Kitchener's
I need
foot.
a more specific answer, please.
Lord Kitchener's underneath his big toe.
No, you're wrong. Your answer, please.
I can answer the first question.
No, I don't want that one anymore.
In the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, filled with semen.
No. What? No, my best frying pan is situated just above my breadboard and my Tupperware in my downstairs toilet. So, question number 6. It's still a jawbreaker, everyone. Some ties are going to get ripped apart in this tug of war of the mind. It's time for question 6. Give your angriest stares at each other, so now you mean business. And speaking of which, where is the best place to find business in Hong Kong?
Would that be...
If you're not Chinese. Ah, there we go.
Well, if you're not Chinese, you're not going to want any noodles.
Hong Kong, I meant China, I'm afraid. I buggered it, the question.
You're not going to want noodles.
Wow.
Well,
Who does?
so, it's not going to be a noodle operation. It's more likely,
He's on to a winner here.
because what we get from China is little... They make lots of toys. So, the answer is in a toy store.
No.
In the English embassy.
Is that your answer? Is that your final
That is my
answer?
final answer.
Both
The
of
English
you.
embassy in China.
The best place to find to have a business in China. Your final answers, please.
Well, I'm not going to say toy store because you already said that was wrong. So
I didn't say it's wrong. I said, and have you got any other answers?
as well as that one.
As well as that one.
Right. Well, I'd go with a fireplace.
Okay, your answer, please.
In a sex worker.
A sex worker. So, it's the...
Oh, can I also say
bloody hell.
a lumberjack
Okay.
operation?
Right, so I have all your answers gathered in this little pile of answers.
Oh wait, and one of those.
Excuse me, sir. I have all your answers piled in this little pile of answers in front of me here. And I can announce...
Hang on, I've got another one.
Okay.
No, fuck off!
Bloody shit off, you tit. The best place to find or make a business in China is Bangkok! So, it's been a great episode of Studio Radio Podcast for the second season. I've been your host, Duct Tape Matt, and we're going to have...
Wait. Can I just say, the show I worked on, I want to admit this to the world because they need to know.
Oh, go on then.
So Fritzl would often make me shine his balls for him, like really rub him up, and yeah, sometimes I'd have to hold his cue for him and rub it, you know. I'd have to sparkle the top, you know, give it a little lip clean, and he'd sometimes he'd put it in and he'd score so much, and I just couldn't commentate the pool. I don't know how to do it. I don't get the rules. They were so good at telling you how people put in the balls and chalked it, and I just can't do it.
And on that flipping bombshell, that's the end of a brilliant, really bloody good podcast. So stay tuned for episode deuce of this season deuce of this show. It's the Blimmin' Studio Radio Podcast, the best one that we've done ever, probably. Thank you. I'm Duct Tape Matt. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
The end.